All right, so the keyless works was the last thing we ended up with, and I was starting to make the next video, but I just couldn't get that battery in because of that little screw is such a pain that I couldn't see around that stupid microscope. So it's just a, what do you got? A little lever and a battery holding that in. And I figured that's easy enough to do. So there's the running position. And if you see right there, our gears are moving. There's our 1 second tick. No sweeping hand, it just goes one at a time, which is going to be critical for when we set the second hand. We have to put that right on the indice, make sure it's accurate. And when we pull this stem to set the time, there's two positions there. Kind of locks in there. We can set the time, and this isn't held in very tightly. You can see that little bit of wiggle. These are kind of sloppy, as it were. And looking at this little guy, our hacking device and micro switch. So push in the stem, it's ticking away. That's good. We like that. That's the way it should be. Now let's continue the case. I was going to case this up today, but I forgot to clean it, and I just cleaned it, so it's a little bit wet. I just wash it in soap and water, dish detergent, and polish the crystal. But it's wet right now, so I'm not going to do anything with it. But at least we could do this part, and that is putting the spacer in and screwing that down, setting the hands, and at least getting it set up and ticking away properly. Let's come into the shot over here. And I was thinking earlier, why the heck am I shaking so much? And this is how the brain works. Sometimes I'm an idiot. You can't see the forest because the trees are in the way. Well, I admitted earlier that my doctor prescribed me methylprednisone, and I've had it before when I had pneumonia, and that stuff is it's like speed. It jacks me right up. So I already drink 8 to 10 cups of coffee a day, and then I come and I'm already on prednisone, and here I am trying to put this together. No wonder I'm losing parts and shaking like a maniac. Prednisone. Duh. So, I'm an idiot, basically. Okay, there it is. Now we can handle this a little better. Here's our dial. We could probably put that back into the movement holder. Let's come around this way. All right, come on. There it is. Yes, this is a 4 o'clock crown. I forgot about that earlier. I was trying to put that dial on, and duh, it's not 3 o'clock, dummy. Let's get out of the way here. It's 4 o'clock crown. That's why it wouldn't land in properly. So, once I figured that out, I got it figured out, or got it set. So, I might see a little bit of dust right there, a little schmutz. We're going to clean that off. Looks good. Where's my blaster? My rocket. There it is. Let's blow that out. Get our hand setter ready. Hopefully this thing will keep time. Somewhat accurate time, we hope. Alright. No date function, so we don't have to worry about that. I should upgrade my camera to be autofocus. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm too damn poor. I'm gonna lean on that a bit. How's that look? How's that looking? That's looking pretty good. I could probably go down a little bit more. Just a bit. Yeah, I think we can live with that. Now let's set it. Hey, I'm backing it up. Hope it's not a bad thing. Okay. And you can see how that thing wiggles. There's quite a bit of slop in this movement. I guess that allows for the mass production of these. You don't hold super tight tolerances. And if it keeps time, who cares? So, there's 12 o'clock. And if you notice, just wiggle on the stem, we've got a little slop there. I can't do anything about that. I'm not even going to worry about it. Why worry? Life's too short to worry. Life's too short to drink cheap beer and wine. Okay, there's 12 o'clock. I like it. Looks pretty good. Go with it. Go with it. There you are. Now, how does it come up to time? I'm happy with that. See all the slop in there? Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that. I'll deal with the slop. It's okay. Do we have any interference? We might. I can't tell. We do. We got a little bit of ear interference. Go figure. So I think what we need to do, we're going to put a little bit of pressure on this hour hand right in there. I don't know if that's going to help. Sometimes it does. Sometimes I got to pick up on the minute hand. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Boy, that is tight. That is a close fit. Look at that. Beautiful. I like that. Now, how does it work going all the way around? Yeah, look at all that slop in that gear train. That's okay. I don't even know what I paid for this. Maybe 10 bucks. I forget when I got it. As far as the mechanical parts go, I can figure out if there's an electronic problem. Well, I'm kind of stuck there. I'm not going to know what to do. So my next one, hopefully it's just a mechanical issue and needs to be serviced. So we have the minute hand, the hour hand. Now for the second hand. And because this is a quartz drive, we want to line everything up so it ticks properly where it should. Maybe we should line it up at 6 and then go from there and then seat it. So when you hit the start or take it off the hacking, it's lined up right there on the where it should, the indice. Looks like it's got to go that way a bit. Hopefully. If I stand right over it and look at it, looks pretty good. Let's set it and forget it. Or as James Brown would say, hit it and quit it. I think that was James Brown. Alright, send it home. Still lined up. Good. Good. Does it interfere? It does not. It does not. Looking good. Okay, now, here's the test. It moves. Wow. Looks pretty accurate. Might be off a tiny bit. But is it going to matter? Is it going to matter? I don't know. So let's do it is off a little bit, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Or is that the 1 minute? That's the 1 second mark. Yeah, there's a lot of slop in that drain. A lot of slop in that train. Look at how far off that is. I may reset this later. But in the meantime, now you see that the clock is ticking. It's moving. Can't put this on a time grapher, so what we'll do is check it against the computer and see how it is. And I think that little rheostat in the back changes the time. How are we looking at the 4 o'clock? See, that looks pretty close. There we go. Yeah, you know what? That's not bad. 1. There you go. 3, 4. I like it. I'm leaving that second hand. So, thank you for tuning in like you're on a radio. Come on. And when I have this all cased up, I'll post it up for everyone to see how it is in the case and then check the timing. So, thanks again.